Hello everyone, I'm Ma. Today is Chinese Valentine Day. I'll take a half day off to be with my girlfriends.
This is where I work. Today, I took a half day off. Yue doesn't know. I'm going home to surprise her. I bring lunch to work every day. It saves us a lot of money. Actually, if my balance weren't so bad and I could ride a bike, I wouldn't drive to work at all. Gas prices in China have gone up very fast lately. Today is Qixi, the Chinese Valentine's Day. I'm going to buy Yue a bouquet of flowers. There is a legend from ancient China. A goddess came down to the mortal world and met a man. They fell in love, got married, and had 2 children. But her mother didn't approve. She took the goddess back to heaven. So her husband took their 2 children and set out to find his wife, carrying the children with a pole across his shoulders. Finally, he found her, but her mother still didn't want them to be together, so she took her hairpin and drew a huge river in the sky to separate them. That river is the Milky Way. This touched the magpies in the sky. So many magpies flew over and built a bridge across the Milky Way, so the 2 could meet. Seeing this, the mother finally gave in. She allowed them to meet once every year. That is how Qixi began.
那现在可以买吗？
可以买，你看一下哪一款都可以现选，刚做好。
About 10 years ago, Chinese couples only had one romantic holiday, Valentine's Day. But at some point, more couple holidays started appearing. Qixi, Christmas Eve, even May 20th, because it sounds like I love you in Chinese. That became a love holiday too. I feel like I am caught in some kind of big conspiracy. Flowers have different meanings in different parts of the world, but roses usually mean love. I bought 11 roses to 1S. It means loving only one person for a lifetime. This bouquet cost 109 yuan, about $16. It looks very fresh. When I got home, Yue was cooking. Every day when I get off work, Yue has the meal ready for me. But today was different. I came home much earlier than usual. When I opened the door, Yue knew I was home, but she didn't expect me to have bought her flowers. She was surprised. Yue put the flowers aside, ready to cook dinner together. After all, no matter how nice the meaning of roses is, you can't eat flowers. We're past the age of romance. Yue is slicing the pork. This meat is from the supermarket. We bought it a week ago, and we still haven't finished it. In my city, it is now the hottest time of the summer. We turned on the electric fan. We don't eat much meat usually, but today is special. We're going to make a little extra. Yue is going to cook some classic Chinese dishes. Onion fried with pork and peppers, fried with potato. She is cutting the potatoes now. Yue is a very skilled cook because she does it all the time. When we first got together, she didn't know how to cook. Later, to save money, she learned. Today, since I'm home, I want to cook a dish too. First, I help Yue marinate the sliced pork with seasonings. I add soy sauce, oyster sauce, cooking wine, and MSG. So the pork soaks up all the sauce. When our friend visited before, we bought a packet of instant sour fish soup downstairs. So while Yue is cutting vegetables, I'm going to make that dish first. Yue said she could finish all these dishes in the time it takes me to film her. She told me to stop messing around. Making the instant sour fish soup is really simple, just like instant noodles. That is why I am so confident. Nobody messes up instant noodles. In recent years, these instant Chinese meals have become really popular in China. They make people who don't want to cook willing to cook a big meal at home. This one cost $3, a really good deal. I put the seasoning packets into the pot, the pickled cabbage, the fish slices, the sauce. Wait a little while and it is done. See, doesn't it look okay? But in the end, I found out it actually wasn't that good. I don't know if it is my cooking or the meal kit itself. Yue started her work. Her first dish was green pepper with potato. Normally, the potato should be cut into thin, long strips, but Yue didn't do that. Her skill isn't that good yet. In a Chinese home, the seasonings are always the same few: spring onions, ginger, garlic, soy sauce, salt, and so on. Almost every dish uses them. Then, we put the ingredients in the wok with oil and stir-fry them until cooked. Very quickly, the first dish was done. It was really fast. Within 10 minutes, Yue finished the first dish. Looks like she was right. I really was just in the way. The second dish was onion fried with pork, the meat I marinated earlier, stir-fried in the wok. The seasonings have soaked into the meat now, so it tastes even better. Even with the fan, we were still really hot. Yue's clothes were soaked through, so we decided to speed up the filming. Also, long filming is hard on our bodies. My hands shake even more when I film for a long time. Then, I stir-fried some green vegetables as the last dish. Our Valentine's Day meal is very rich today. 1 fish, 1 meat dish, 2 vegetable dishes, and the watermelon from the fridge. It is well balanced and healthy. Finally, let's add something unhealthy. It is really hot today, so we took 2 cans of Pepsi from the fridge. I really love Pepsi. I don't think Coca-Cola tastes very good. That night, Yue took apart the 11 roses and put them in an old cup we don't use anymore as decoration. Then she complained to me again, saying I should have bought some useful green plants instead. These flowers have no use, she said. A waste of money. This is the girl I'm going to live my life with. She really knows how to live.
嗯。